Hey there YouTube, I'm going to do a quick review here of my rental car, which is a 2023 Nissan Kicks. What's good about it, what's bad about it, and how I've liked it as a loaner, and whether you should buy one. So, the 2023 Nissan Kicks is, I'll put it out there, if you are interested in performance, this is not the car for you. It has 122 horsepower, 114 foot-pounds torque. That's 90s car territory. This thing is unbelievably slow, especially with the CVT transmission. Now, that said, that's not all bad. This thing's been amazing on gas, really comfortable inside, has lots of room, will travel on the highway 80 miles an hour, no problem. I saw 94 is the most I got it up to. It still had a little bit left in it. Might do 100 if you really pushed it. But at 0-60 time, we did a 0-60 review, was 13.86 seconds. It was really bad. But that's not what this is about. This is a nice, small, inexpensive. This thing I think is around $23,000 in the SV trim. It does not have a power trunk. It does have remote start, but it opens up easily. Push the little button, you pull it up with the hood struts. Pulling down maybe a little more effort, but not much at all. It's got a nice shape to it. The interior is actually really nice. Looking. Has these really nice cloth seats with this rectangle stitched in it, really nice. Door panels, really inexpensive and cheap. Dash, really inexpensive and cheap, but it looks good. All this is really hard plastic, but it looks good. Steering wheel has not a great feel to it, but a nice look. Has all the things you really want in it. Back seat. The seat is where I'm sitting for someone who's 5'11". I hop back here. I have plenty of leg room, plenty of headroom above my head. Some charge ports, at least in the SV model. Same interior, same door panels, and it's really not bad back here. So we'll go to the front, start it up. Some of the pluses, the minuses. Here we go. We'll start it up. Push button start. Starts right up. You have a nice little dashboard, a little piece of Nissan Juke flipping around there. Kicks flipping around there. You can go toggle through all the things. Let me turn off my warning. You can have attack, settings, drivers. Here we go. Let's go to the important one. So far, I've been driving this car for 179 miles, 31.4 miles per gallon. So the plus to 1.6 liter, 114 foot-pound of torque, 122 horsepower engine is good fuel economy. Push button start. Has a terrible CVT transmission that feels great if you're driving nice and normal, but if you get on the power, it just screams. But you put it in drive, low, whatever. This does not have auto shut off, which I think was awesome. It does not turn off at every intersection, which drives me nuts in my 2021 Ridgeline. The stereo is decent. AC is good, but 2 is too low and nice and quiet. 3 gets really noisy, so you know, everyone, and maybe a little high fan speed, so everyone was kind of bitching about that. So I wish there was a 2.5 in there. But the steering wheel's real nice as far as function and comfort, but I wish they had a little better material here on the wheel. But I don't want to get too long-winded here. This is a nice, comfortable, easy driving car that really cruises on the highway. My daughter drove it yesterday and was shocked how nice and comfortable it was on the highway. She was doing 80 miles an hour and happy as a clam. She drives an Audi A4 and thought she was going actually faster than the car said. Slower than the car said. It doesn't shake, doesn't shimmy. It really carries a lot of people. So if you're looking for basic transportation, front wheel drive, really good on gas, really roomy inside, with I think a pretty nice style to it. It has like kind of nice sharp edges. It looks more expensive than the $23,000 price tag would lead you to believe it is. And it drives better, except for power. That's what this car is lacking. And it doesn't matter which trim level you get, the S, the SV, or the SR, you get the same 1.6 liter, 122 horsepower engine, which is anemic in this day and age. Like, really, I haven't experienced a car this slow since the 90s. But you know what? Some people don't care. I care. But I'm not who this car is supposed to be marketed towards. This is for someone who needs basic transportation, room to carry all your luggage, and is just good, honest car. So that's what my review of this car is. If you don't care about speed at all, if you don't care about performance, and you want really nice interior room, pretty much all the bells and features that anyone really needs. It has automatic braking. It has lane keep assist, but it's kind of nice. It doesn't try to steer itself. It just, what happens here is on these little lines, it'll tell you it's yellow that you're going out of your line, and the steering wheel will just vibrate just a little bit, almost like you're hitting rumble strips. It does not try to lane correct you like my Honda does. My Honda all of a sudden starts to fight you. And sometimes maybe you really want to be where you're going, but your steering wheel starts fighting you. This doesn't do that. It just gives a slight vibration in the wheel when you're going off the road. It doesn't fight you. Gives you an alarm there. It also has blind spot monitoring, which my 21 Ridgeline does not have, at least in my sport package. So, tactile buttons right here, volume control, which is nice. The Bluetooth radio has been really nice. No complaints on the sound of this, I guess, entry level. It has the iPhone integration, so you can see your map and all that on there, and Bluetooth. So it's really been a nice little car. I've never opened that up, but it has a glove box. Cup holders for 2 here. Another cup holder in the door, which is covered up by that. Not really a cup holder, but a pocket. And there are cup holders in the doors in the back seat. That's all there are, but they're kind of on an angle, kind of weird. It would be nice if they put something back here as a cup holder, but I guess that would ruin the room for a third person in the back. It's kind of narrow, so I'm sitting here in my regular spot. I can almost touch the other side, so it's a regularly narrow car. But, you know, honestly, if you're looking for basic transportation, this thing is really kind of good. We've all been relatively pleased with everything but the power. All right, thanks YouTube. Subscribe. I'm at over 750 views, subscribers, trying to get to 1,000. So I will do more car videos if this takes off. But you know, normally my motorcycle stuff is, you know, that's where my heart is. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Bye.